Hello and welcome to Dysfunctional Dialogue. I'm John McParland, and I got here with me my three buddies from our childhoods. I got Steve Macaluso, Joe Biss, and Pete Mosca. Let's get into it, guys. We got some stories to tell and some silliness to happen. So, other than the silliness we already just experienced, that is it.
All right. I think I'm alive.
Yeah.
We good?
You're good. We can actually hear you.
No freaking way. This is awesome. That's perfect.
Fuck. Okay. Sorry. I felt bad for you guys. You guys are like sitting here wasting your time, and I was like, all right, so it's good.
We're not wasting
our time.
So now I think we're ready to go. We can just go off. Start do our thing.
I'd be wasting my time if I wasn't on this call right now. This is fucking beautiful.
That's perfectly put. And Pete, that was recorded, by the way. I did press record.
I thought you went out.
And you're right, Pete. That's what everybody's, you're worried about. This is like the greatest thing in our lives right here.
Joe, I could have spent 2 hours watching you fiddle about over there. I would have been the happiest guy in the world.
Too fun, man. This is great. This is so cool. This is so cool that four friends just fucking around and talking about shit.
Interesting choice of words there, cousin Kevin.
Exactly. I chose it on purpose.
Fiddle about us.
Yeah, that was no mistake, Pete.
There it is. There it is.
There's the boys.
Nice.
Nice, Pete. Nice, Pete. You got you now.
Yeah, so the Asia concert where Pete went ahead and just like shook the guy's hand, and you had the ticket on you, Pete. And what'd you do?
Yeah. So real quick, let's make believe this thing here is the half ticket. So I take a $10 bill and leave that on the outside, and then wrap a bunch of singles so the person thinks, "Oh, I'm getting a nice wad of cash here." And meanwhile, it's about $15-$16. And when you hand them the half a ticket, you hand the money first. So when his hand comes in, he feels the money. And then he slides it through, puts it in his pocket, says, "Okay, go on in."
I remember you telling us that as we were approaching the gate. I remember you telling us that. And I'm very proud of, because you had gotten to a lot of shows like that. You were very proud of that maneuver.
Absolutely.
Pete took me to many shows like that, and I forgot about the singles. I always thought you gave him like a 20, and then you you gave him $40, 20 for me and you. I forgot that you did the singles to make it think like it was more friggin'. It was a thicker stack of money. I forgot about.
Well, you know what's interesting about that, Joe, because that me, you, and Steve each gave Pete like $20, and he only gave the.
Well, Pete, didn't you and I see Daltrey at the Garden? Just me and you. Daltrey, Roger.
No.
At the Garden, the Christmas show?
No, not me.
You sure?
Positive, yeah.
Pete would know. Pete would know if he was there.
I don't know. I kind of trust Steve Macaluso on this.
Yeah.
You're saying, Steve?
You came up, you went out, it was like 4:00 in the afternoon. You're like, "Hey, Nate, you want to go see Daltrey tonight?"
Okay.
And I said, "Mom, mind if I go see?" "Yeah, okay, go ahead." And we went into the city. And some guy came out scalping tickets, and he's like, $20. And you're like, "No, he's only got 12." And you like took my money out of my wallet, and we went in and sort of show. You don't remember that, huh?
I guess not, man.
He came out in a tuxedo, and as soon as the music came out, he ripped it off and had his jeans on and everything.
Oh God, that sounds familiar.
It wouldn't be anybody but you.
Fried our brains enough, Brett. Both the old guys have fried our brains enough, and the younger guys remember it.
Yeah, I saw Daltrey for like $12 because of Pete.
There you go.
Too funny.
Pete, thanks to you, I ended up getting really good at scalping for football games.
Yeah,
I would go over there and I'd have a lot of fun. And in fact, one day we ended up buying cheap, selling at expensive, buying cheap again, selling out expensive. Next thing you know, we got like, I don't know, like a few $100 in our pocket. And we said, screw it to the game, because like a jet game or something. We ended up going to the strip club and hanging out at the strip club.
Okay.
Like, what?
You guys with the memories.
All right.
Guys with the memories. What was the name of that strip club?
The Bada Bing.
No, it wasn't. It was not
Satin
Satin Dolls. It was Satin Dolls, but that was not the one I was at. It was the one across from.
Yes.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
I wish I did know it.
Oh, really? Oh, you didn't know it? I thought you had that one in the holster.
Oh,
No, I wish.
Oh,
I'm gonna find out right now.
All right. Well, listen, with John gone, I am now the co-host of Dysfunctional Dialogue.
Let's go. Hey, how about those friggin' games that we used to play in the streets and on our Run Rosemont and Elmwood Park, right?
Oh,
Jesus
man.
Christ.
I just saw you guys talking about that too. And Pete had a great. He was like, "Yeah, if you hit McFarland's lower roof, it was a double. If you hit the higher roof, it was a triple. And if you went all the way out, it was a homer." You know?
And he'd come out in his pajamas. All right, I'm ready to play. And we were all like sported up and shit.
Yeah, because you know what? John talked about Pete's attire when he came out of the house, and I remember the long johns with the gym shorts over it.
Yeah.
The brown work boots, and an
Bandana. Sometimes the bandana will be on.
Yeah.
and the
Sometimes,
big knitted
sometimes-
Afghan.
Yep.
That's right,
And
like
I-
an Afghan.
Brother
That's
John-
right.
I remember his brother Johnny.
Awesome.
Right, we were playing football. Ran straight into Robbie's car, full blast, going for a pass. And I was like, "How did you not get killed? How did we
Seriously,
get killed?"
that kind of stuff happened a lot.
I know. No broken ribs. No. All right, get up.
No.
You can play. No, I'm going to sit out 2 plays and I'll play again later. Jesus.
I remember playing hockey outside and watching Joe and his brother Glenn beat the piss out of each other. I mean, like a serious fight. Like, and Joe getting up, "You fucking asshole!" He's fucking like bleeding from the face and shit like that.
Yeah, I was the baby, man. Glenn and Raymond just fucking shot pucks at me like when they couldn't score, they would get mad and come real close and fire as hard as they can to score.
Wow.
And I would get fucking pissed off.
Listen, the key thing there is saying they couldn't score because you were an outrageous goalie, dude. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You, oh my gosh.
Went
You
all
were-
out
You were pro level on the street hockey.
on the street hockey
yeah.
circuit.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
Pete, did you play the games at the park? Remember when we played against the other side of town? We went over to the high
Oh.
school, the street
Yeah,
hockey game.
Wow.
You played, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. And that was like great, man. That was like legitimate hockey games and shit.
Joe, you had great hand-eye coordination. Were very fast. Although now you got kind of big there, Joe. You could probably sit in front of the goal, and they're not going to get the puck back.
Fuck you, John. I love you too.
But hey, Joe,
Yeah.
tell me it wasn't the funniest thing when Joe's got a picture on Facebook for his over 40 league, and he's got a cigar and a drink, and he's holding the trophy. And everybody's like, "Oh, congratulations, Joe! Congratulations!" I said, "I think you should get a trophy just for getting that shirt buttoned."
I know. And you know the funny thing?
Because you were asking a lot of that uniform.
And you know the funny thing of that, Steve, in that picture? I was the shortstop on the team and could still fire the ball and cover everything. And I hit the ball farther than everybody. I was like the
I
dominant
bet it.
top. They wanted me to be on the team. It was crazy. I couldn't pitch worth the shit. I must have got stupid, like with my arm, like to throw. But we had good pitchers, and it was like, yeah, I was just like, and you know me, I was always a coach. I coached my kids, and and you know, like told these old guys. And like I said, I eventually quit the team because they started getting serious. I'm like, we're 50 years old. We got beer bellies, and guys are starting fights about winning games. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Really? So
Nah, that's not what you're there for. And Joe, doesn't surprise me a bit. You were kicking ass. Doesn't surprise me a bit.
it's all because of you guys, man. You guys, you know, everybody fired shit at each other, and we all did stuff, and
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
what we were
You
talking
guys
about
talked
last
about
time.
that on the last podcast too. Like Pete was always good at basketball.
right.
Jimmy was good at at football and track and everything. And Joe was the baseball player.
Yeah.
Joe was
Baseball, hockey, I did the two low. I did the
the hockey, but I mean, but when you played baseball all through little league and high school and everything. I mean,
Yeah. I got all. Yeah, and it's funny that my father just passed. And we went through the house. He had all the articles of me playing for Elmwood Park.
Oh yeah,
Not that there's
cool.
a lot, but there was articles there, and I had the chance to try out for the Phillies. It was like
I remember that.
Yeah, it was crazy shit. Crazy.
That's good times. You're talking about how you're getting all pissed at your brothers with the hockey and all. I don't know why this flashed into my head, Joe. I was thinking about different things earlier before we were casting here, and it popped into my head. We were playing stickball once, and I was in a pissy mood, man. I mean, it was like, puberty or right around like hormones were firing and stuff like that. And everything just annoyed me. And I was paranoid and everything was getting on my nerves. And I was getting pissed at everyone. I kept on turning to people and being pissed at them. And I remember I was heading out to all the way out in the outfield where I belonged. And and you turned to me and you just started singing "It's Just Your Attitude" by the Kinks. and that, dude, it sunk in. And I was like, holy shit, he's absolutely right. And I've thought about that other times over the years as well. It's just your attitude. Just turn it around, man. There's no reason for that at all. So thank you for that, Joe.
Wow, John. I don't remember that, but
no, I didn't expect you to, for sure.
Yeah.
It impacted me. It was a blowaway. It was just a blowaway, bust my chops comment is for you. For me, it was a nice, impactful moment. It was good.
Good. Thank you. Thank you.
And fuck you. And fuck you, too, for not seeing my point of view. Yeah, man.
No, the stickball games were just literally, and the wiffle ball from your dad's house, Steve.
God damn it.
If we did too many home runs, and Dad wouldn't. We did too many home runs. The wiffle ball hitting off the house for doubles, and
the ball was constantly pinging off the house. Constantly. At least with the stickball, would only, Pinky would only hit my house like maybe 2 or 3 times a game.
Yeah,
the wiffle ball.
Like somebody like Johnny or somebody hit a bomb. Like who would get up? Like, oh shit, back up! The McParland's house is gonna get hit.
Yeah, here comes Mr. McParland in his flood shorts and his tall black socks and dress shoes.
Oh my god! Oh god, such good memories, dude. Such good memories, man.
I know exactly what you're gonna say, Pete.
Go ahead, say it.
You're gonna talk about the block party.
Nope, I was gonna go over because Steve mentioned earlier about your house and the rules. In wiffle ball, it was below the window. It was a double. Above the window was a triple, and you had to get it onto the roof or above the top
home run,
for the home run.
Yep,
that's right.
Yeah, I know outlined. It was rules. Hey, we're not animals. You know what I mean?
Well, come on. Let's not give us that much credit.
And we had the strike zone in my parents' wall.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, I mean, and then no, that's illegal. Can't use that bat. And everyone
the bat was like from the Flintstones,
Oh yeah, that bat. That's right. Joe, that strike stone stayed down that wall for a long time after you guys left.
Yeah, you used to have to cut the ivy around it. Everyone would throw over that. We'd have to cut it out so you could still see the strike zone.
Painted it again.
But I thought you were gonna, Pete. I thought you were gonna bring up during the block party. So the 200-year anniversary, 1976. We had a big block party on our neighborhood. Put up the construction horses at the end of each block, blocked off all traffic, and everyone from that area was just piling in, lined up a bunch of tables, had a volleyball going across the street. And my dad was reffing the volleyball game, and
I forgot about that.
Yeah, because I mean, I'll never forget it because he had his flood dress shorts, and he had his black socks pulled all the way up his calves, and I think he might have actually had sneakers on, although he might have had dress shoes. I don't even know. I mean, knowing my dad, it could very well have been, but he was hanging and he was rocking. And I remember Mr. Schecterman had a grill going, And he dropped like my hot dog on the ground. He goes, "Don't worry about it, kid. You'll be eating a lot more dirt in your life other than this. You're all good." I'm like, "Hey, thanks, man." I ate it. I was like, "Whatever, I'll eat it." You know. And then we had like entire
Sheffield.
mats of firecrackers that were being blown off at once, which was spectacular.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a hell of a time, man.
Remember Mr. Schechterman? Holy Christ!
Yep. He used to sit by every time I saw him. He'd have a cigar in his mouth, and he'd go like this. He'd take a drag, and he'd stick the cigar in his ear and blow it out his mouth.
Really?
I love that.
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Holy shit! How's he doing this?
Oh man,
God.
I am so glad you have these memories, dude, because that is so spot on, so spot on. And John, just so you know, your dad was wearing dress shoes, bro. I remember that. I was just
Good.
like,
Perfect.
so awesome. Yeah. You know, the man was.
Hey,
ahead
man,
of
it was
his
his
time.
character. It's who he was. He was buttoned up, man.
Yeah. Well, you know.
He loosened it up with a pair of shorts. I'll give him that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember when I got my first drum set, that orange sparkle drum set. I bought it for
my
like
dad
$100.
loved that.
Yeah, and your dad he was going to have me declared a public nuisance, he told me.
You were.
I know. No,
In your own house. In your own house.
Yeah. I remember when the Bisses had the pool table in their garage, and it was Goosey night. Pete and Jimmy and everybody were all hanging out over there, and Pete had this long trench coat on, and Mr. McParlin comes out, and he's like, "Hey, how's everybody doing?" And he walks up to Pete, and he starts smacking. He thought he had eggs in his pockets, so he starts.
Oh, I forgot
smacking him on
about
the
that.
coat.
Yeah.
I remember that pool table got to be so old you had to play it like it was a golf course.
Yeah.
Dead spots in the bumpers, and it was you had to play the greens and stuff.
Yeah. That's what made it so fun. We weren't playing pool. We were playing golf.
You put a little sand in the middle.
We should have. The Bis Garage. What a hangout. Bring the hockey shit out. Leave the pool stuff in there. Take everything.
I remember hanging in your basement, and we were set up the bowling pins in your basement, Joe. You remember that, Steve? That was fun.
Yep.
Oh, basements.
Joe used to, in his basement.
Joe
Had a little golf set. He had a little golf club and a golf ball, and he used to turn the laundry basket on its side, and I'd be on my knees playing goal, and he'd be trying to shoot. I was playing hockey, but I was defending like a laundry basket, you know.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Awesome.
absolutely.
Awesome.
And then Steven
So
brought
Pete-
up about putting his head to my parents' fish tank, and I never I didn't remember that.
I was going to ask you if you're. Joe says, "Yeah, let's spin around. You know, you spin around and you get dizzy."
Start from the beginning on that story. What? Tell me. What
Joe
happened?
says, we're at Biss's house. You know, I was probably 10 years old.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna spin around. You know, and you spin in circles and you get dizzy and everything like that." So that game lasted about 10 minutes, and I friggin' bam, and I put my head through his 18-gallon fish tank, shattered the whole thing. Water, gravel, fish everywhere.
In my living
And
room.
they actually invited me back.
I do have a vague memory about you telling me that.
A little cut on the side of my ear. That was it. Yeah, but I shattered their fish tank with my head. That was fun.
Pete,
But
your basement.
The Moscow's house, though, with the rock concerts were the ultimate. That was the ultimate. That was, that's the memory. If I'm going to have a memory of us, that's it. Us getting down there and smoking up and just playing we were real like rock stars.
We used to do, what did we play? What was it? What did we call it? Dark hide and seek or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to.
Shut all the lights off,
there'll be no lights in there at all.
Like a fucking box, and you'd have to see who it was. You'd feel around. Oh, this is Pete. This is.
And there was no background lighting at all that your eyes could adjust to.
No,
so you were constantly just blind.
Yeah, and it's fun because you hear somebody walk into something, they'd be like, "Oh," and then when they laugh, you know where they were.
Yeah. And we're not talking about a huge amount of space. We're talking about a very small basement, and that was the beauty of it all. it was absolutely pitch black.
Yes.
You really couldn't maneuver very far without banging something, whether it was your
Yeah,
shin.
didn't you have like
your
those
head.
metal poles, the metal poles
yeah,
down there in the
yes.
basement?
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah, the
walked
collars,
one
right?
of them.
So yeah, but just
And you
real
never-
quick,
you never had to-
backtrack. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to backtrack to the Biss garage because I had
Yeah.
one experience there that I recall. I had 8 fingers stuck in the 3rd level of the garage door tiles, and I was hanging there screaming like, ah, because we were shutting the door, or somebody was shutting the door, and I didn't realize it.
Oh.
And my finger, oh my gosh, yeah, that was some
Well,
serious.
Joe
pain.
remembers that. You see Joe's reaction to you telling that story just then?
But you were okay.
Yes.
Do you remember? My original garage door didn't have any seams in it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It wasn't like it didn't come down like that. It was one door that came out and then
Oh,
dropped
yeah.
down. It was one solid piece, and was swinging on the chains. And he swung out, and as he came out, the door came down and smacked him in the back of the head, and he wound up going to have stitches and everything like that. And parents came over, and they were like, "Well, he was the fucking dumbass for swinging on it." It's not like, yeah, it was a big deal.
Right. And one of his parents was a stoner, because in the freezer they had this big giant brick, and we used to go in there and just pick at it all the time.
No
all the time.
kidding.
Oh my gosh, yes. All the
I
time.
remember being at his house up there, and we were sitting and actually called the operator, and he went, "Ding, hey lady, go blow," and he hung up. And she called back and said she was going to shut the phones off, and he was like crying. He's like, "No, you can't do it, my parents."
Oh shit.
All right, I want each one of you guys to pick out a memory for one of us. Like Pete, you can pick one for me, or Joe, or John. I'll pick out one and see if it.
All right.
See if you can remember any of these. So just one memory.
You obviously have one in mind right now. Why don't you?
Pete, do you remember taking me trick or treating?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
let's hear that. What happened then?
You do
Hey,
it.
Nate, come on, you want to go up trick or treat, and hey, Nate, when you go up to this door, just ask him, say trick or treat. Got any Sensibilia?
No way.
Yeah,
I remember that.
And that was a little bit before my time, So I'd go up there and be like, "Hey, you got any Sensibilia?" And they'd be like, "What?" And then there would be people like that knew Pete, and they'd be like, "What the hell are you doing? What are you doing to this kid?"
Yeah.
Wow. That is such a faint memory.
Oh, you weren't there.
We sort of
No, I know, but you told me the story.
we sort of touched on this in the last episode that, there were several times when I bordered on being a dick, for sure. But it wasn't.
No arguments. No arguments.
Not you, Pete.
That was funny.
Right. I was going to follow up. I was being a dick, but it wasn't in a way to hurt anyone.
No.
Yes,
It was
you
fun.
can paint that whatever makes you feel good, Pete. Whatever.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
That strike stone stayed down that wall for a long time after you guys left.
Yeah. You used to have to cut the ivy around it. Everyone would throw over that. We'd have to cut it out so you could still see the strike zone.